I'm Letta. Touch the way to the realm. I can pick like us if you can find.
There's nothing in here, is there? No. Hold on, I want to check something. I'm just going to force my program into the background. All right. That's what I wanted to see. I made a change to the executable in Windows so that it would run with a high priority. And it was to try and get rid of the stutters that happen, and it just stuttered again. Wait, what the hell? Crap. I hate these guys. With a passion. Sorry if you're watching and got your eardrums blown. These guys, they're so bad. It's going alright. How are you? If you'd swing the sword at least once when I tell you to. Jesus. Okay, Mike. DLC's... well, I mean, this is a third playthrough on this character, the DLC. There are a couple of mobs. That one in particular, I don't even know what to call them, but man, they are wicked mean. Those ones are brutal. So now I've been doing a playthrough. What do they call them? Where you follow like a rule. So far the playthrough's been as if I were some kind of like medieval knight. I'm about done with this though, because as you get higher and higher in the game, although the swords are okay, things like that shield, I mean, it becomes nearly untenable as an actual viable way to defend yourself. I suppose I could switch to a medium shield. Actually, come to think of it. Or a, what do they call them? A tower shield. I think they go straight from small, medium, up to great shield. I already have a fingerprint shield, but I was going to try and stick to something that's actually, like, somewhat medieval-esque. I mean, the shield, the brass shield weighs enough, right? It's already got a weight of 7. What's the lightest of the great shields? 11? 8. I actually want no skill, but I can put that on there. 12. Not sure. Oh, yeah, negation. I think the Golden Beast Crush Shield is probably... Right, so these don't have 100% negation, which is the preference, right? So these do. That wouldn't be allowed in the build. Hey, Voodoo. I was hoping to avoid the weight. So, let's see. If I were to change... Hold on. Wait, why am I medium... Oh, that's why. Okay. Yeah, this takes me to medium load. Which is a bummer, because that's what I was hoping to avoid. Once I go to medium load, then I may as well just get very heavy and go medium load. Right, so now there's no reason to stick with armor like that. I may as well. Oops. Alright, that may be doable. But that also means that... Whoops. I need to up it. Uppies. Unless this needs somber. If this needs somber, then that'll change everything. Nope. Alright. regular smithing stones. Alright. I'll need plenty. Oh no, I overspent. I need 10 more of these, which is 36,000. That's plenty to beef up this shield at least. We'll see how this goes.
Back over matter.
Oh. Made it to 3, didn't notice us looking away. Alright. Why not? Gonna run out again. Oh, this is expensive to upgrade. Jeez, I'm gonna need... What level was it? Oh, anyway. It doesn't really matter. I'm gonna need a lot more.
Back over matter.
Hey, Katie Kelly. How you doing today? Got 10. I can afford them. Alright, let's see. There's another thing. I'm doing good. Ooh, hold on. Alright, good. Do I want to kill the big guy? Let's go for it. Warm up my DLC by killing a wicker man. Ah, come on. Oh, I missed. All right. Sorry. My fingers were misaligned, so I did not jump when I said jump. Yeah, that was also not well lined up. usually do this a bit differently, so... So this thing will protect us. Well, that's one way to do it. Aw, come on. Pressing jump, I promise. And again, I was pressing... What the hell? Okay. Okay. That actually kind of makes me mad. I was pressing jump. Alright, that's the wrong summon to use. Their DPS is decent, but they're not survivable. How irritating. If you stick around, I'm usually not this terrible at these guys, but I usually don't use this build. So this build is distinctly not designed. That was dumb luck. What? I was too close. Alright. That jump failed because I was just... Hey, my guy's not doing anything. What the hell? Okay, I jumped the wave that time. What the hell? What the hell is my dude doing? By the way, what's crazy is this thing that I'm currently using as a block. If he hits it, it'll break. Oh, my dude's gone. Alright. I'm gonna have to summon him closer. Good lord. What you guys get. All right. What the heck? All right. Yeah, he is, I guess. Man. Alright. Time to stop farting around. I say that as if that actually is a thing. You're about to shoot those stupid little guys, aren't you? Oh my goodness. It's crazy to me that the dude I'm summoning is sitting there playing with these little guys and not doing that. Here we go. Now he got his attention. Ah! Yep. Oh, he's... What? No. Lies. I'm dead. I haven't. I almost did once, and then they figured out that I wasn't on a console. And I can tell you what, I'm already tired of this. What pisses me off is, like, my dude coming and playing with these guys, instead of the guy who I, like, summoned him for. Bust him twice. Ouch, ouch. Oh, that's lies. Oop. Ouch. Oi. That is not. No! I wanted to do Yeah, this dumb little weapon. This little twig I'm using. Yeah, this is where I figured that I was going to be done with the nightly stuff. The theory goes that you play sort of a night build. These guys make me mad enough that I will cheat to kill them. Hey, big guy. Throw your crap over here. out these guys. How did those guys not die from that? That's what I want to know. Oh my god. This keyboard's old. I literally have a replacement sitting over on the shelf. But it's not worked in, and I like the worked in feeling, but we may actually be at that point. I don't know any way to avoid that, by the way. That to me just seems like no matter what happens, you're just going to be stuck. What? Okay, that jump was good. Come on. Starting to not like this. Well, I played all the way through almost the entire game. I've only not beaten Millennia. What else? Millennia. Okay, this one, the one. And then the last bosses with this build. This actually. So this is actually a really poor way to try and do this. You'll notice that it's just the guy has 100 and something thousand hit points. What you really need is to get him knocked down. That's where you do all the damage against these guys, unless you're using the fire pots that you throw into his funnel. So what I'm trying to do is get to the point where I've knocked him down. I don't like doing it on the mount. I prefer doing it on foot. It's certainly more of a challenge. What? Didn't let me double jump. That's what happened. That's different. So when he drops with 2 feet, it's like a giant explosion. Oh, yes. Man, that just makes me mad. So if you're too close to him when he does the double foot jump, the explosion itself will hit you, instead of just the fire wave that comes in. 91,000. That's actually the way that you kill these guys, but you've got to get those crits in. That's what it boils down to. You got to make sure that you have enough stamina to jump. Hey, imposter. It has. Ah, I did that badly. Tell you what though, imposter, I'm about done with this night build. What? What? You need to go down. Jump! God damn it. Uh-oh, I'm toast. Damn. Oh, nice job, imposter. Oh, Cypress, sorry. I did not, like, totally focus. So that isn't technically a boss. In fact, you only get, like, 25,000 runes for killing him. People, I've always heard them called Wicker Men. Maybe there's a different name for them. It's these things. And there's a bunch just running around. Yeah, I'm about done with this imposter. It does not have the poise break that I need anymore. It does not... I think these are harder than the Fire Giant. That's my opinion. Especially the tougher ones with the armored legs. Those things are freaking impossible. Just at the end of the day... I know! I keep planning on quitting, and then I keep going. And then I tried to do Millennia with this build. Pfft, that was a joke. Forget it. That didn't work at all. Millennia just annihilated me. I can't... The problem is I can't keep up the damage. With normally, the DPS is so much lower because I don't have any really high damage special attack. Hey, good night, Katie. Oh, I'll get him. I'll get him. I'm living with a limited thing. If I added pest threads, I'd beat this guy in 5 seconds. They're super easy with pest threads, but that's not in my build allowance. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I beat everything. I haven't done Fire Giant yet, but I think that's not a difficult fight. I think people make that a hard fight because of the way that they try and fight him. But I mean, I just walked into DLC like today. So, but I've done all of this. So I've gotten to the point where I got to the freezing lake, and then I turned around and went up to the Halig tree. But I've done pretty much everything else. You know, there are a few optionals that I skipped, but I wasn't really worried about those. Like Radon was smooth sailing. Consort Radon will not be. What I'm trying to decide now is if I want to go to the... Do I want to switch to an extreme build? Or do I want to try and go back to the sunflower build that I was using? If you're really good at doing parry, sure. Most things are. As long as they have a parryable attack, they're weak to parry, because you do a ton of damage with the crits. The problem is getting the parries in. So, like, if I change this to the sunflower, for this guy, for example. There it is. Right, and I change this to the fingerprint shield, which I probably don't even want the shield at all. This. So, this is the build that I was thinking of. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a two-leg jump on toast. I got trapped. Yeah, and if I was a better player, I'm sure I could finish out with Night Build. I'm not a melee. It's not my thing. I'm used to a different style. You know, and it's going from a caster all the way down to a straight sword build. I mean, hell, I was using the medium shield until literally I walked into DLC. Actually, I started with a medium shield and then realized that I was just getting stance busted, like, immediately the whole time. Aw, come on. Oh, that feels cheap. Now I gotta get into the mentality for this weapon. Ah. The thing that you cannot discount on Millennia is that every time she hits something, she heals. So if you summon something, remember that she's going to heal off that summon if they try and tank her. Doing? Like, how does it end up with my weapons swapped? You know what I mean? How does that happen? And how does that go through the wall? Oh, Jesus. Come on, man, let me catch up. Hello? That's bullshit. I call bullshit. Millennia? Yeah, that's why she's hard. If not for the healing, it wouldn't be that big a deal. Every time she hits something, she heals, including you. So when she does the water dance or whatever, where she goes up and he goes like that, every hit's healing her. So I've seen her go from like this much health back up to half health very quickly. You're just not being useful. I'm lost. Nope, got the distance in. Up 2 leg jump below. Man, these are hard next game 3. Or new game 3. That's crazy. Alright, that's it. And now I'm really done. What was going on there? Something. Oh, I know what it was. I'm an idiot. Still had my. I keep making like one mistake, but it's a very costly mistake, and it's a different mistake every time. All right. Let's do this again. Hell? What? God dang it. Getting stuck in between those rock walls isn't helpful either. Jesus, seriously? I always wondered what the jump key was for. You know what I mean? Like, it says jump, right? But you'd think that would mean that you'd actually jump when you press it. Instead of some, like, random... It drinks like I didn't press that. I did that time. Hello? Tell me bye. Oh, Jesus. It won't let me crit. That's the problem. because it's between those two stupid walls. I wasn't even in front of him and he would still pick me up. Ah. All right. We are going off the rails. So, to be clear, it's not fun. It's nothing
Where
but
did he
frustration.
flee, my sweeting?
And I have
Is
no
it that
interest
we
in anything that is just patently frustrating.
now
So, we're
bear
going
this
different.
sweeting into
Oh, here, let's get this up to 24. All right. Now we got some significant changes to make. All right, sorting the chest. No. Oops. Yes, yes. Sorry, you guys are gonna watch the process of me fixing going to a build that I actually like playing and I'm not sick of. Where is it? Should have been back here. Car. Now back to great swords. There we go. What do I lack for this? That's curious. Alright, well, good to know. Alright, for bows. Now I want Oh, I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, this is a heavy incantation build. Armor. Shields. None. Alright. Now, if I'm going to wear armor, actually sent back something I probably shouldn't have. Give me a sec. Should be here. That. Okay. Man. Go. Alright. Main hand. Main hand. Offhand. Now, definitely want that. Definitely do not want that. I want that. I want... think I want that. Give me a sec. Oh, shorten spellcasting time. And lightning scorpion. Oh, bow. Here we go. And now I actually want dwelling All right. Spells. Don't want that. There. 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 Now the alternate spells. Take it back. All right. There. That should have jumped. All right. Not doing flame damage. Oh, you mean for defense? I could switch to this, I suppose. Problem is, I'm not sure that it's that. Oh, that's weird. Ah. It's like it's doing the opposite of what I told it to do. It's weird. Why isn't it jumping? Well, I mean, I know why. It's a stupid vehicle. Gets locked into an animation. Again, told it to jump. 30,000 by the time I'm done. All of that, you only get 30,000 runes. I'm not sure the Flame Talisman did much. I mean, it definitely reduced the amount of damage I take, but 2 hits is still 2 hits, right? If you take, you know, 52%, then 52%, you're dead. If you take 80%, then 80%, you're still dead. But, having said that, it is true.
Ah, you're that time. I am Freya in battle. Oh, did you speak? If you've yet to find more or Mikkel, assuming you.
Then, but understand the Earth 3, I believe, but never. If Mikkel these, I urge you, as long as you.
No, it's not a mod.
I urge as long as you.
This is the DLC. I'm using if it's the item that makes me like a dragon, that's actually an item you can get in game. It has 2 effects, which are cumulative. The main effect that you get from having this is the damage bonus. Hold on, let me get to the next thing and I'll show you. Well, it's on the screen. At the very bottom it says Priestess Heart. That's what it is. So the item does 2 things. It's this, the Priestess Heart. The first time you use it, you get this form, and you will stay in this form until you die in game. And then the second use, and thereafter, it gives you a buff, which increases the amount of damage that you do. And it's a pretty significant amount of damage, by the way. So, here's one of these guys. Right, so that was a 4,100 shot, but that buff only lasts for like 50 seconds, I think. And it's not affected by the talisman that increases your damage. Or increases the time that an incantation lasts. I'm waiting for it to wear off. I'm surprised it hasn't yet. Yeah, it stacks with everything. This buff stacks with all buffs. It's not in one of the buff types, so you can use it no matter what. I'm just waiting for it to wear off. Usually doesn't last this long. That's weird. Okay, now it wore off. So that was, what, 4,100 something? Oh. Oh, maybe it doesn't affect this. Oops. That's funny. Let's see. So 14, then 28. That was without the buff. There, 17. Oh, he died on the first shot. So it increased the damage of that spell. So it doesn't. I thought it affected the spear. It does not. Yes, other items that buffs dragon incantations do affect specifically the Bolt of Gransax, but I guess that one does not. The armor set that you can wear that buffs dragon incantations absolutely does buff that, which is why I was surprised. Only that, for some reason I thought that it affected... I thought this one affected everything. Is it just the dragon? I mean, that makes sense. So I guess the answer is you can... If it only affects the dragon incantations, then it doesn't stack with fire for any spell that isn't a red lightning spell. Because those actually contain fire in them, right? Thank you. Wallop 'em? Wallop 'em. Oh, I get it. Clever. Oh, still got this on. What did I take off to put this on? Oh, physical stuff. So let's actually, for the moment, take regen. Do I want to do it by kill? Let's do it by kill. Open! No. Oh my goodness! There is a drawback to this build. It is super fragile. Alright, so I have another option, which is what I'm going to take, because that guy just beat me down to like 10% health. And that's no good. So instead of that, I can actually go with the Death Knight set, which also increases the damage of these same spells. That's my revenge on that guy. Happens there's a guy in there. Amount of mana he gets. Not zero, but it's not great. Pretty sure these guys are... I guess they're not. I thought they were out of range. Oi. Ah, come on. Yeesh. Oh, have a good one, Voodoo. Oh, that's locked. Swing. I played melee too long. Now I'm trying to do melee stuff when I should be doing caster stuff. Bah. This is the one I meant to go to anyway. Hate those guys. Oi. Alright, I'm gonna go back to a much more defensive piece. Alright. Ah, come on. I spent way too long doing melee stuff. Ah. Oi. Retraining. Ah. What? Come on. Where'd that bird go that I knocked off the edge? That's very disconcerting. I actually maxed out thin beast boats? Really? Oh, that's kind of cool. Sort of want to make rot arrows. this one's funny. Off the edge you go. What's even funnier is it doesn't kill him. He's just down there pissed. That scared me. All right, back down to the storeroom.
Who are I to look or tell me how thou came? Listen, but I'll kill them. For enact the else loose. Please land.
Rotten strumpet. Alright, let's see. Where were we? Not here. Is that guy still down there? Probably is. Yep. Alright. Ooh, that guy. Hold on. Got something to do. Not here. Where is it? It's back here. Boom, boom, boom. Ah. Nothing down there. Never looked. Thank you. What? That felt very cheap. That. All right. What you got? Bone bow. Ugh. Wait. No. Physics in this game is funny. Okay, now. Watch out around the corner. Oh my goodness. I was not even in range for that guy. Man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to change my ratio. I'm still on the one for my melee build. And what was this again? Okay, great, I have that. Question is, will this reach? Actually, faster. It won't. But that probably will. Unless it hits a wall. Oh. It's easy. Yeah, I definitely need to find a place to camp. Two fellas up at the top of this. That will be challenging. Well, take it back. It won't be challenging, but I should not ignore them. Come on down. Water's fine. Aw, come on. I call shenanigans. That's bizarre. has to be one up here. I know there's not in this specific spot, but there's got to be one nearby. There's this guy up here. We'll find out in a minute. Be nice if it would let me actually use the spot. No, that's grace visited because I got to that one. What a pain. I guess they're basically the same. Alright. I need to give more blue. Let's see. Flasks. Allocate charges. Freya will help. Note, mistake many people make is they summon, then they go in. Don't do that. Wait until they actually spawn. Then, you can do things like this. And fuck them with you. How about you drink? God. So frustrating. if right now someone else is just starting to open the door and see a person there, kind of like I just did. You know what I mean? I just thought that was kind of cool. Should have used a spell to heal. Now, this is where the themes get a little bit close, right? So, there's a bramble blocking the entrance. Did he just die? That is so funny. Ha! Well, that's what you get for cheating. Teleporting through a wall. That's funny. This seems to think there's a way to go down. I don't think there is. Anyway, not that it's important. Oh, snap. Teleported. Bastard. Horned warrior gauntlets. I did forget something. Not forget, but...
As forget after as of I have my and take they let my son my son.
Okay. Let's check in the time.
Horn-decked beast from higher sphere delivered, we beg of thee to dance and cavort, dance and cavort, cleanse all that thou wilt, cruelty, woe, and those who plague the tower, cleanse away the strumpet's vile progeny. Welcome, O glory, tower God. Pardon, surely, I prithee, his own. Shouldst thou art sure, though.
Now, is Horneater here? I don't think so. No.
You must. I am Ansbach, but now like Amadi, which is why to discern. I'd rather. 6. They are kid. If you discover, be certain. I presume just what. Be certain. I presume just what.
Together, many things. Goodbye. I for you, things. I for you, things. Goodbye.
Alright, Horneater must be back here. Horn scent, excuse me, Horneater. Horn scent. Let's see if I can get this right. So now I can give
Fire as long as you. What's this? You'll think me. She's fair of the time. Brings this. Indeed, I think things. Look, I desire not. Fire as long as you.
Alright, back up here. Small private altar. Altar to what? I never bothered looking. Huh. I suppose whatever qualifies as their gods. Nice.
Horn-decked beast from higher. Oh, watered. Oh, dost thou prithee? I've an... Thou art so...
Alright, I have to take care of real life stuff. So I'm going to camp it here. Y'all be awesome, and thank you for the likes and follows. I always appreciate that. And I hope to be back and give you guys some more stuff to see. And I'll probably stick with a lightning build, at least for a while.